Welcome to Security Check. Some new gameplay today again. We have the revamped Jesmon deck, and on the right side we have Lilithmon accent deck, but with a twist.
Yeah.
I found this deck list and wanted to try it out.
Yeah, there are a few SOC cards.
Yeah.
And we are back with GoPro. The quality ain't as good, and I probably need to tighten up some screws so it won't shake up that bad, but it's so much easier. Hope you don't mind it.
Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and go down to the comments, tell us what you think about the decks, the game, and what do you want to see in the upcoming videos, either in this format or the next.
And consider becoming a channel member and go and check out Card Raider for some good deals. Go and use our link down in the description and our code SecurityTech5. And I remember when you were playing this game, I was playing against Juha, and I just heard my name mentioned. I was like, what did you say? Nothing.
And it was that Matt, Matt Hassel, and I was like, nothing to see here.
But jokes on you, it's actually better than me.
No. It was intended, of course. Here I'm just doing the normal purple good stuff thing. And here you can see the new SOC Double Tamer, and actually the Impmon also is relevant in the trash, because those are the two things you basically use to, you can play the Impmon with some of your effects to play the Tamer from trash.
Yeah.
And oh yes, let's go.
I was so ready for Cerberus X, and I was like, what? This ain't Cerberus X.
Who needs Cerberus X when you can have Lady Digimon? I'm just I just like playing the Lady Digimons. I know basically that Cerberus is the better one. Well, in this deck actually you want to have the Lady Digimon because
the inherits are relevant.
Yeah, the inherit is a thing here because you can force your opponent to attack, then you can kill their Digimon, get the Lady Digimon inherit, and go from there. So. And now I have Retaliation blocker on the field, and actually the Lilith is also Retaliation, which is actually relevant.
Yeah, because Jesmon can swing to unsuspended Digimon.
Yeah.
Damn, no gun commons. Those altars of the Sistermons are really nice.
They are actually super, super great. And this list was... I actually saw the list of this Lilithmon deck, and I made some modifications to it because I thought it had some really strange, cards in it. And that trash became because Lilithmon says that if any Digimon is deleted on your opponent's turn, we trash the top security card.
Yeah.
And here he could use Jesmon X to attack.
But your Lilithmon...
He could attack my unsuspended Digimon.
Yeah.
But he decides to not because my Lilithmon has retaliation and he would also die to that. Unfortunately, only one check from the Jesmon.
Yeah.
But it does have reboot. I'm not sure if it has... No, it only has reboot. It doesn't have blocker.
Yeah, the reboot comes from the CL.
Yeah. So... Let's see. I think I have the, basically perfect answer to this.
Perfect answer. Calling. No, I won't die myself.
Because Lilithmon can just move the deletion to the Jesmon. And then I get a couple of cards back from my trash. And then Lilithmon, because Digimon was deleted, get to play a level 4 or lower...
Digimon card.
Purple Digimon card, I think.
Yeah.
And then this Impmon, because I have 1 or less Tamers, I can play a purple Tamer, cost 4 or less from my trash. Is it 4 cost? Oh, well, it's purple Tamer from trash, that I know. I'm not sure if it has cost.
I can't remember.
Cost, but... And I'm not sure... Do I actually, use this Tamer to anything in this game? I
can't remember either.
The whole idea of the Tamer is actually... that you play Dorugamons in this Dorugamon?
Dorugamon, the SOC level 4 from BT20.
Yeah. So you play Dorugamons in this deck, and unfortunately, Lady Digimon, the Sistermon dies twice at the end of attack. And now it dies at the end of turn also.
But yeah, you can slot the...
you can play the Dorugamon with some of your effects or like evolve into it and then slot the Tamer under it at that point to get the full effect, force your opponent to attack, and then you might have like...
Barrier.
Or you might have like Lady Devimon X token on the board, force your opponent to attack, get rid of their Digimon and like... activate all like Lilithmon effects and like Lady Devimon X effects.
Yeah, and then it gives Barrier and Alliance and I can't remember.
I'm not sure here. I'm not sure here if do we forget the Lilith or do we realize the Lilithmon later because that was only one trash from security and it should be two. Yeah, here we realize the second one because Lilithmon and Lilithmon X have the same thing on the like opponent's turn if Digimon is deleted. So and then I got two Lady Devimon X triggers and get two Digimons to the board. So that's a fine board.
Yeah.
But the new, I have to say, the new Jesmon stuff is actually pretty interesting to me.
Yeah, it is. We were not that impressed when we saw it first, but after like seeing it in action, this game is not the action. I really enjoy the deck, or how it looks like.
Stupid purple gain memory for doing everything.
You shall have a game here.
No. There's definitely no game here. Just go for some style points with a lot more Lilithmon X.
You have the alt, so have to show them, and then you
play it back. And Lilithmon for game.
Yeah. This was a little like unfortunate game for Jesmon, but like here's the list. We talked with Oskari, who was piloting this deck, that what could be changed in this deck, and like you probably need more red rookies, and the Searcher Hakmon ain't that good in this deck because it bottom decks all of your Gangommons, and Gangommon is the combo piece here, so it's not that like good, but you could cut probably like or still play like to cut the one old Sistermon Blanc Awakened and add 3 of those BT13 Hakmons, and then you probably could also cut one Gangommon to only play 3 of them and add 4th one, so you could play 10 rookies, and that's much more safe. Yeah. Of course you have like the From Master to Disciple and Garnet Memory boosts here, but still.
Yeah. And we didn't see in this game, but I was actually rather positively surprised by the Sistermon Ciel Awakened when I was
playing. New one.
Yeah, the new one. Because I was playing some other games against Oskari's Jesmon before or after this video was filmed. I can't remember. But the Sistermon Ciel is such a like, it slows you down because some of your like Digimons or Tamers can't suspend, I think, or something. And then it can come back from trash when you play like a CL or something.
Yeah, and ain't there an effect at the end of your turn, put it top of your security?
So it recovers from like from the field to the top of security.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's kind of super annoying because you need to go through way more like securities against Jesmon, and it can then later come back from trash and again like
be
annoying because one of your Digimon can't suspend and so on. So
and this is basically one Japanese list that I looked at, and
that's a hefty amount of level 6 Digimon,
13.
by the way. That's probably the most I have ever seen, except like Royal Knights or something.
Yeah, but I just sent this list to Oskari and he put it together, and he added his Blanc Awakened twist there because he has been playing it since like BT7 or when he started BT10 or something like that.
I like it when players have their like own little things they want to play. I think it's just fine. You don't always have to be like 100% optimal. Sometimes you can just have flavor.
Yeah.
I'm one of those players too. So.
Yeah, you are. I'm not. I'm just hard meta people. Then we have your Lilithmon list.
Yeah, so one thing I was surprised by the list that I was copying first was the fact that it didn't play any of those Goblimons that give you memory when you trash a card.
That should be illegal.
And I think that should be illegal because it's like, why would I not play like the best purple card that is not limited? Kinda.
Yeah.
So it's
and
like...
it didn't play Anubismon or Mervavon either.
Yeah, and I was like, it played like 4 Lilith X, 3 Lilithmons. And I was like, yeah, these are nice, but I can trim one of both and put in the Anubis Merva.
The best combo.
Anubis Merva for just like having like a win button. And I think there's also the fact that you can go Anubismon, play Mervamon, delete stuff, and then you can use like Mervamon's effect to play the Dorugamon, to put the Tamer under it.
Or or play the Impmon.
Yeah, you can play
Impmon and Dorugamon.
Yeah, but then you don't have, maybe if you don't have the Tamer at that point, then you can't use. But like if you have the Tamer already, you can play like Dorugamon, put the Tamer under it, force one of your opponent's Digimons to attack if they still have some from Anubis Merva things, and your Mervamon is a blocker. So you have like 12,000 DP blocker on the field.
Yeah.
So it's like if your opponent's Digimon is not big enough, you can just and maybe trade the Mervamon or just like force it to kill, like die. And if your Anubismon has Lady Devimon X under it, you get to play another Digimon from the trash, and so on.
Yeah.
So,
and Doberax also can give retaliation to anything, so it also.
Yeah. So you can basically play like Dorugamon and Doberax. And I think that list didn't have any Doberax either, originally.
Yeah, and I'm really really weirded out that you play 4 of Witchmon and 2 of Doberax. I would play those other way around because Doberax is like one of the best.
Yeah. It was like that was like one of those concessions I gave to the original deck list. I wanted to try. I like the Witchmon, so I wanted to try playing the 4 of that was in the original list. But I'm also like I would probably play like 3/3 or something like that.
Yeah,
and
that would be much more efficient.
Yeah. So, and there's also the fact that when you do the Anubis Merva combo, you get to put the Ignitemon under the Mervamon. So if you force your opponent to attack and kill their Digimon or your Digimon dies, you get to play something from the trash and gain 1 memory because Ignitemon is under Mervamon and it's all turns. So you get to like tax your opponent's attacks and their memory at the same time.
Yeah, and you flood your board.
Yeah, so I was like, why wouldn't I play Anubismon?
Yeah.
It was probably one of those, like, they wanted to play, like, full-on Lilithmon X.
Yeah, like team deck.
Yeah, but I wanted to put some more good stuff in the deck, and I still think it's a fun little, like, differentiation from, like, norm. And I really... when I first saw the deck, I was like, what's the point of this? Then I started to think about it a little, and I was like, okay, this is kind of ingenious in its own way, because it's like, you're using this Tamer to give your opponent those, like, they have to attack. Which is one of those things that I was talking to you, like, at some point, like, I would really want to force my opponent to attack, but Dorugamon wasn't, like, that synergistic with the deck.
Yeah.
Like, any, like, you would need to do some strange things, but now that we have the double Tamer, you can actually do things while easier and while you are doing, like, normal purple stuff.
Yeah. So, this was the video today. Hope you enjoyed it. Put your opinions in the comments. What do you think about the deck? What would you like to see in the channel in the current meta and in the future? Remember to like and subscribe, consider becoming a channel member. Go and check out Card Trader for some good deals, and we will see you at the next video.
Bye.